My name is Eva Filzmoser from CDM Watch, and we are looking at, or watching rather, the clean development mechanism. This is where the word CDM comes from. The clean development mechanism is an offsetting mechanism, or in other words, a carbon offsetting mechanism that set up under the Kyoto Protocol. Under this mechanism, you can implement projects in developing countries and use those emission reductions for your climate targets in the developing world. So this is a very popular mechanism that has so far implemented 3,000 projects all around the world. And not all of these projects are what they promise to be. What they promise to be is actually that they should reduce emissions and they should contribute to sustainable development. But very often these projects, they take place in local areas, they involve lots of local communities. These projects are hydro dams, they can be connected to palm oil plantations, so it's very important that the civil society has a big role to play in this mechanism. There is also procedures that allow for civil society participation, but unfortunately it's not stringent enough, and very often the part of the procedures are not carried out properly. For example, the local stakeholder consultation, which is the first part of implementing such a project, where people should be informed, they should be asked what actually this project is about, to see whether there's any negative impacts socially, environmentally and so on. They have to be taken into account. This is a very normal system in any governance process. And why am I saying this? Is because now we are here in Bonn at the United Nations Climate Change Conference, and currently there is being discussed whether there is a possibility for those people to appeal against decisions that are taken within the context of these projects. So, for example, if a project is being registered, but the rights have been ignored, do they have a say? And we think that would be the most logical thing, right? But unfortunately, not all parties think that way. And now we are looking ahead at Durban, hoping that parties will take the steps that are needed to enforce a stringent public participation system in the CDM, which is in the first step to include, if there's an appeals procedure, civil society in this appeals procedure.